Have you ever pondered the distinction between supervised and unsupervised learning within the realm of machine learning? These two concepts, while both integral components of machine learning, differ greatly in their approach and implementation. Imagine being a child learning to identify animals. If someone points to a dog and says, "This is a dog," that's supervised learning. The label or the answer is provided. On the other hand, if you are given a bunch of toys and you start grouping them based on their similarities such as size, color, or shape, without anyone telling you what they are, that's unsupervised learning. You're finding structure in the chaos all by yourself. In the world of machine learning, supervised learning is much like the first scenario. It involves training a model on a labeled dataset. That means the model has a clear guide. It knows what output each input should result in. It's like having a teacher supervising the learning process. This type of learning is often used for tasks like image recognition, speech recognition, or forecasting. On the flip side, unsupervised learning, akin to the second scenario, involves training a model on an unlabeled dataset. Here, the model has no guide. It must decipher patterns and relationships in the data all by itself. It's learning without any supervision, hence the name. This type of learning is typically used for tasks like clustering, anomaly detection, and dimensionality reduction. Now, each approach has its own strengths and weaknesses. Supervised learning, with its clear guide, can be more accurate and reliable. However, it requires a lot of data, and that data needs to be correctly labeled. That's not always feasible. Unsupervised learning, on the other hand, can handle unlabeled data and can discover unexpected patterns or relationships. However, it can be more unpredictable, and its results may be harder to interpret. So, in a nutshell, the key differences between supervised and unsupervised learning lie in their approach and use cases. Supervised learning uses labeled data and a clear guide to learn and make predictions, while unsupervised learning uses unlabeled data and no guide, learning by deciphering patterns and relationships in the data itself. Whether to use supervised or unsupervised learning depends on the specific task at hand, the data available, and the desired outcomes. It's all about choosing the right tool for the job. And now, you're one step closer to making that decision. So the next time you find yourself working on a machine learning project, remember these differences. They might just be the key to unlocking the most effective and efficient solution.